Hello, it's leslieearthangel, and I'm here with a new reading. That love reading that I promise you 2 days ago after the launch on Sunday. I was about to say Thursday for some reason. Bear with me. Now this one is gonna be for love. Now what I keep hearing all day was they love you but you don't know about it. So I think that's an interesting message to start with. I was compelled to take the metaphysical cannabis oracle deck. We're gonna spread it a bit on the table, see what we got, and then we're gonna read those cards. Up, up, up. Oh, already there's one on the table. Gratitude rampage. It's already happened. So what this tells me straight off the bat is that you have to be grateful about something already, even if it didn't happen yet, because it will. So we're gonna see about that. What's going on? Fact. This one is one of my new acquisitions, and I absolutely love it. Oh, and what do we have? I always those cards. I read them only upright. So let's say about that. What do we have for love for the collective? Oh, we have two goddesses that came out, two goddesses card. We have Hisabi, accountability, okay, and then ocean, justice. That's interesting. Starting with those two cards, accountability and justice. Being held accountable for what you did, or somebody's being held accountable for what they did. Oh, and then we have hood love, community. Okay. Okay. This card usually is about community spirit, and what makes a community, your neighborhood, the people that you usually hang out with or surround yourself with. This is what this card represents. So what's about that? What about Hisabi and Oshun? What about the accountability and the justice? Oh, we have how many? One, two, three. Okay. Oh, we have the divine feminine, the void. I love this. Look at that artwork. It's really beautiful. And after that, we have creation solo, solo magic. Okay, that's cute. Yeah. Silent retreat, silence. Then I'm compelled to take two more cards. And then we're going to read. Oh, thank you. How many do we have? Okay. One, two, three. Okay, that's more than two, but that's not too many. I'm compelled to take them. We're gonna have here cloud meditation, look up. And I look just how she looks at the sky, just like dreaming and thinking about the possibilities I heard. The thoughts about the dreaming right there, daring to imagine that what you dream of may be real, may be happening, may be true. Oh, and then we have another goddess, Rana Rudu, Rana Rudu, loyalty. Okay. Animal energy channel. Okay, that's cute. I really like that so far. That's positive. Oh, and then we have another one. Erzuli. Pay attention. Because usually Erzuli is a protector, most specifically protector of women and children, but she can protect anybody who requires it. Then we have Gogoro, ego death. Okay, wow. Wow, okay. Higher perception, passion. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow, eh? And the last but not least, codes in nature, miracles. Wow. That tells me straight up collective, that you can believe in miracles. You can believe that what you dream of is accessible. It does exist. It's there somewhere for you. It's gonna become true someday, and probably sooner than you think, because we're talking about it. Usually, my readings are more for the first 1 to 3 months after you get the message. So that means whenever you see it, as it's a timeless message, it should materialize into your life in the next 1 to 3 months. It can be up to a year, but usually that's where it's concentrated. If you understand what I mean. Then I'm gonna look at those cards. Wow. Oshun, justice, accountability, receiving what you deserve, like being held accountable, being evaluated, maybe even the things you do, the things you don't do, and then being handled what you deserve. That's what I heard. That's good. Hood love, community, divine feminine, solo magic, and science probably tells me about. Mm-hmm. Because I'm looking at the hood love, and then there's Rana Rudu, the loyalty under it. So that tells me that the community, your community, may question your loyalty because you move in another direction, because you're moving somewhere else, because you're deserving of good things. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around here to be able to do it. Yeah, you're being handled, your good karma, and it feels that those around you are feeling like they question your loyalty because you're moving on. Basically, that's what it is. You're changing, maybe even. Yeah, not maybe. Most probably you do. And you're bound to change because you have the ego death, which tells me straight up that's massive, massive transformation. I feel, like a bit like the death card in the traditional tarot. That's the image that came to my mind. And that's something that you do by that you're creating on your own by being solo, by retreating, by meditating, by projecting your thoughts out there. Because you have plenty of cards that suggest that you have divine feminine. Divine feminine is an energy of manifestation. You just divine feminine doesn't go after what they want, they attract it. So that's what's recommended, that's what you do. Especially with the creation solo in silent retreat next to it, and you have the animal energy channel. You have also cloud meditation. Yeah, that's it. You meditate, you channel, you manifest, you retreat, you create solo, you create on your own, your new reality, you project your thoughts out there, and they come back as a reality. For you, it's you're absolutely happy with that. But I see that, yeah, those people who feel question your loyalty, eventually you're gonna see it, you're gonna feel it with that animal energy, that channel that's after that. And then with Erzuli, you're gonna protect yourself, you're gonna do what it takes to preserve your peace. Because with that ego death and the higher perception next to it and the codes in nature, they tell me that you're receiving downloads and receiving new information. That is I just heard the word catalyst. Something like new codes, new light codes, new nature codes that are a catalyst for a transformation for that ego depth, and that gives you a higher perception of your reality. And then you have a better view of what you're doing good, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you should change, what you should keep, what you should move forward from, what you should move on from. I mean, who you should leave behind as well, who you should keep. And also just how to better manifest as well, how to be more consistent and more efficient as well with your manifestation. And this is going to bring you your wish fulfillment. I see you attracting your desires. And also, it happens, it's all unlocked, I heard, because you're deserving of this. It would never happen. You would never be able to attract something that you don't deserve in the first place. Yeah. But we're gonna discuss more about manifestation in another video if that's interesting, because I think I cracked the code, but we're gonna speak about that a bit more. Anyways, you're cracking the code as well, as far as I can see, because you're manifesting something good. But like I said, you're manifesting something new, and the old in your life, the people that you know for a long time, your community, your friends, your family, your neighbors, people who you know you since forever. I heard people from your hometown, stuff like that. They feel left behind. The question: are you still loyal to us? Are you still our friend? Do you still care about us? Do you still want to hang out? Do you still want us in your life? Sometimes the answer may be yes, but I mean, like, the answer may be no as well, but even the answer is yes, you may end up leaving them behind anyways because they will be restricting your growth. Because those people don't change, those people don't grow. They're not like you on this thing. They don't have the need to improve as individuals, I heard. They don't need to grow as people. No. They just feel that what they feel content being the way they are. Yeah, who'd love? I'm gonna show you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like we're talking about say community, but yeah, that says hood love. That means those people are low vibe or lower than you. I heard low grade. That's kind of mean. But I have pretty, like my spirits die when I hear them. Sometimes they have some kind of language, especially some ancestors. They can be very colorful in the way they say things. Let's say it like that. I'm not always going to repeat. Most of the time, I'm going to put the same message, but rephrase it so it's PC and it's YouTube acceptable according to YouTube standards, I shall say. Because sometimes I hear stuff. But yeah, those people are a bit like that, like hood love. They're good, but at the same time, they don't try to get better. They don't try to improve, like I mentioned. They don't try to grow. They don't try to, like I said, improve their lot in life, get better living conditions, elevate in any kind of way. They're happy to be the way they are, and they want to remain like that. But you don't. You're wishing for more. So this is incompatible. So this is what I'm seeing from the start, and that you need to detach from that. I don't know if you're already in a relationship and that you feel that you outgrown it, that you're part that it's been a long time, you guys are settled, but at the same time it feels like you learned all that you had to learn from that situation, and that now it's time to go towards something new. Yeah, I feel a bit of resistance from you. I feel like, especially with the Ego Death card, I'm gonna show you. I have the Tower card in mind. Because you see those people falling down with the lightnings falling from the sky. It feels very disruptive kind of energy, and to me it feels like this feels either some kind of painful realization, a crisis of some kind. How do I say, like a surprise, but some kind of bad surprise in a way, some way, shape, or form. Just realizing that this is not it is painful enough. Especially if you've been involved with somebody for a long time with that hood love, it feels like yes, that's the whole relationship. It feels comfortable, but is this really your wish fulfillment? Is this really what you hope for? Is this really what you want? Is this really all you want out of life? I just heard. This tells me all I need to know. And I'm compelled to look at that higher perception card after that. Ego Deaf and higher perception with the codes in nature. Follow your intuition. It would say retreat. When you're in silence, when you're on your own, I love it as you have creation, solo, and silent retreat right next to each other. I'm going to show you those two cards if you see it. You two, you have a figure, you have somebody who's alone, and they feel very content in both cases. This one feels very relaxed, very in tune, very. They're both look real. They both look like they're meditating or that they're relaxing or sleeping, maybe even. This one is the looking good as well. Creation solo, silent retreat. In solo, in silence, on your own. That's where you create. Yeah, you do your best creations. I just heard. That's where you create your masterpieces. And that's where you can get the downloads so you can eventually create those masterpieces.